Hey guys, welcome to my studio. Today we are going to be playing with some paper wire. I just bought something off of Amazon called something floral wire, and it's okay. It's not too bad. I would preferred the paper to be a little wider on each side of the wire, but this will work for what we're going to be doing today. Next time I'll probably buy something else. Sorry guys, I have to be very careful with my wire because I am allergic to metal. So when I was creating this piece, it jabbed me, and yeah, so it kind of swelled up a little bit, but it's okay now. So I made this one, okay, and this is cute. I like it, and I'll show you how to make this. Only instead of paper, we're going to be using fabric, and I really like the. Oh, maybe you guys can't see. Let me move this off to the side for a second. There. Hopefully you guys can see that better on the black. So yeah, I put some little curls in and I just distressed it. And I love these. These are really cute. And on the back, it's kind of like double-sided, so I kind of like that. It doesn't always have to be double-sided, but this one kind of came out, I thought, just as pretty on this side as it did on the front side. Okay, so we are going to be making one of these, but not yet. I want to make something else first with the wire, and it will take a minute to dry, so that's why I want to start with it first. Okay, so I printed out this frame on just a piece of music paper, and yeah, I just printed it out on here, and this is kind of an old book, but the paper was white, and so that's why I went with it. And then this one, I just used some thin cardstock. It's not very thick, so it's kind of thin. So we'll start with this one first. I haven't been doing this very long at all, so bear with me as I learn. So this is kind of like a play with me kind of session. Let's see, I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac. You can use any glue for this, but I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac, and hopefully it'll dry quickly. Oh, it's a big glob. It's probably not what I wanted to happen. So I'm just going to put my glue down on the very edge of this frame, making sure I'm covered all the way around. Whoops. Try to draw straight. I've never been able to draw straight, but I will give it a shot today. Oops, missed that, so I have to go back. Oh, missed there too. Okay, so here I need to go in just a hair to make sure it's on the frame itself. Okay, now I'm just going to do the outside of the frame, but I'm wondering if I might come back later and do the inside too. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to start right here and put my wire down into the Fabri-Tac, just kind of pushing it down. And then on the edge, I'm just going to bend it straight up. Oops. I probably could make the edge a little straighter. I forgot to say you'll need some tools with this, so I'll go back and recap those tools in a minute. Okay, I'm just running that up so the Fabri-Tac can catch it. Move my wire. Okay, I'm just going to bend it right there on the. Go in, go in. I'm just bending it with my hand, but you can use whatever you need to bend it. But this floral wire is really easy to bend. So, and it's covered in paper, so that's another reason why I can use it. I just have to worry about the edge. Okay, so we're almost there. And come down. Yeah, see, that actually went really fast. I probably could have went a lot faster than what I did. Oops, rolled the edge up a little bit. Okay, making sure it goes all the way to the edge. Don't really want it to peek out. I think I've got it to the edge on all of them. All right, so the tools I was going to say was a pair of wire snips. You don't have to have this one, but I have it. It rolls to make like the curls in her hair. So that's how I was with one of these. And then I have a pair of pliers that also has a wire snip here as well, and it's rounded. So this, and if you don't have any of the other ones, you might want to get this one so that it can do both. So I'm just going to snip the wire right here. Get under there. Okay. All right, so that one's done and drying. So we'll move on to our next piece here. I'm going to do the exact same thing with these. So I guess I'll start here. Well, maybe I should start with the flower. It looks like it might be the most complicated, don't you think? With all those round edges. I don't know. Let's try it and see. I might have wanted to take a toothpick to smooth this glue out a little bit. So I'm just going around the very edge of it, making sure that it's touching. Oops. There we go. Did I get enough glue up there? I think so. Sorry if my head just went in there. I don't know how I got it off center right there, but it'll be okay. All right, let's take our wire. I'm just going to start right here, and I'm just going to form it out with my fingers, kind of holding it in place a little bit as I go. Sticking to me instead of the paper. It's not what we want. Okay, I'm going to turn this a little bit so it'll be easier for me to see where I'm. It's okay if it's on the inside a little bit, as whenever we cut this, it'll be cut off, so you won't even be able to tell. Okay, I knew this one would take me a minute to form these little edges. My hand's probably in the way the whole time, but you can see it after I've bent it. All right. Kind of holding it there for a second, just so the glue catches. And that's whenever it's sticking to me. But this actually goes very quickly because the glue just and the paper on the wire just adhere really quickly to each other. Might have to reapply some glue right there. It felt like it was a little dry. Okay, almost. Okay. There we go. Now we've traced that all the way around. I'm just going to snip it. Okay. All right, that one looks pretty good. Yeah, see here where the edge, where you can still see the pink? I'll just cut that off when I'm done. So let's do this one up here. It looks like a straight edge one. Oh, glue's getting cloggy. I do apologize. There we go. And we'll just move that down here. There we go. Okay. Get underneath that one, sorry. I may have to come back and clip a little piece off of that. All right. That one looks good too. Let's go down here and try to do this leaf. Oops, I got glue. It's already dried. All right, so with the leaf one, I'm going to start here on the stem. And I probably will just do it singly. I won't do a double. I'll just end right there. So since I said that, I might just start with the stem. Okay, sharp bend. So just going to make a point with it. There we go. Okay, snip and reform. And my paper's coming off the wire right there, but that should be all right. Yeah, I gotta clean off my fingers for a second. I'm getting too sticky. Okay, right here I see a problem, so let me fix it. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do the hard leaf. And then this one's slightly bigger than that leaf. Okay. Oops, on his tails. Okay. I wanted to show you guys how to make this, and then you guys can create your own creations. Okay, now I'm going to set this over here. I guess I could use this tool here and to get to hold it there while I bend it down like that. So you use your tools, whatever you have. Even the tip of a pencil would work right there. Snip that. I'm going to go ahead and go on the inside of that. Okay. Now, another way you could have done this with this one is if you have large stamps, is to stamp the onto your book pages or your songbook sheets or whatever you want, and and then follow the outline of your stamp. That would also give you a neat impression. Oops. It's okay, the glue's on the outside. Wait a minute, right here, didn't get any glue. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to start here on this side this time. Hmm. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, so this one also, it needs to be set aside to dry. And then we'll come back after they're dry and I'll assemble everything. Okay, so this is looking really interesting. Okay, so let's try to make one like this. For this one, you're going to need, like I said, these ones and the wire snips, but you're also going to need a cutter so that you can really get into the edges, or really sharp scissors. I need both. Okay, so I'm just going to start here at the feet. If you noticed, on her feet, I covered the end wires with these flowers. You just need to protect that wire down here. You don't have to. If you're sticking her in a piece of wood. I've seen them stuck in on rocks. I've seen them on all kinds of things, and you wouldn't need the wire covered to do that. For mine, it's probably going to be tucked into a journal pocket. You would need to cover up the ends, and for that, you just need something on both sides that match. So I have a few things set aside, and I'll show you when we're done, and that you could use some ideas. Okay, so I'm just going to start here at the bottom, and I'm going to do like her, think of it from her foot, her knee, and then the bottom edge of her dress. Now this one, I kind of did it, as you can see, it's kind of looks like the wind might be blowing a little bit. And if you look at her, you know, the flowers are in that direction, her hair's in that direction, and her dress is in that direction. So you might want to think about that whenever you're starting. This one, I don't know what at the end, so I'm just going to add some, I think I'm going to add some loops. Let's see. Yeah, that more rounded, I think. Yeah. What do you guys think? Just a rounded edge? I don't know. Okay, let's just make a couple and see. Okay. And now, however far over this way onto the left you go is to the edge of her dress. So this is, I like this edge. I'm going to make this in a little. You can just keep manipulating them until you get them right where you want them. And I'm just going to remember where her waist is. And then on this one, I'm going to try and have two separate pieces. I'm going to have like a skirt, her waist, and then the top part of her dress. So right here is where I think her waist is. And I want to come in just a little bit more. So, and then come back up and do the bodice of her dress. And then her arm. So with her arm, you come down the length of your arm, and then you do like a little twist like this, and then you just start twisting. It's better if you just watch rather than do what I say. I feel like there. Now you can start seeing half of her body, right? And that looks like a little tiny arm, so I'm going to go back and add some more wire to that. Okay, so just going to add a bit more length, arm length. Put it, bring back up, and then twist down. Now it looks like I got too much, but that'll be okay because I can bend it. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. I'm kind of leaving like a little thing here for in case I want to put something in her hand like I did with the flowers. All right, now her neck. Let's see. I think I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to come up this. I think I was this way. I couldn't remember which way I did her head. I think like this. So, and I'm just rounding. I'm just rounding, thinking about the head shape and yeah, like that. See her head. Now her arm's up too high. Pull this down just a hair more, I think. Here we go. Now I'm going to wrap it once right here just to secure the head, and bring it back over, and then come down and do the same thing with her arm. These are so fun. Okay, and then I gotta try to remember where it had the length of her arm. Come back up and twist. That. Okay. And then whenever I come back up, I'm going to come, let me see if I can get my fingers. I'm going to bend it like this. Oh, maybe I should tuck this inside of that neck. Yeah, there we go. That way whenever I think that will look good. Is that too big of a neck? I don't think so. I think that's nice. That way I can bend this down like a V for their dress. But her arm is up. There we go. Okay. All right. Now the flow of her dress and the tuck, and then coming down, and I know this looks, you could just trace it out like on the paper. You could trace it there and just like we did and glue it down so that it's you already have your template instead of trying to freehand it like I am doing. Okay, so then I bring it back over and there's her other leg. I'm just going to twist these two legs together. I think that it remains more secure that way. I'm just giving it one twist. There. Okay, and then I'm going to snip off her leg. Or no, snip off her leg. That sounded bad. Snip off her foot. There we go. I might add a touch of glue right there. I'm going to add a touch of glue just to secure her leg in place so that, because it keeps wanting to move on me. Okay. I mean, your imagination is the only thing stopping you with this stuff. Is so fun. Okay. I really like that. I like the outline and the shape. Just going to let that dry for a second while I grab the cloth. Okay, so I'm going to use this beautiful butterfly fabric that I have. I'm just going to cut out a piece. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just going to, oh, I got to get my fabric scissors. Sorry, fabric scissors. I'm just going to cut this and then lay it on top of it. Okay, there we go. Move this off to the side and get this out of our way. Go away. All right. Let's see. Okay, I have a big one right here. That's really cute with the puffies. I really think I like the big puffies. So we're just going to go with right here, the big one. Okay, so to put the fabric down, now I haven't tried this with fabric, so bear with me, but to put the paper down, I imagine it's the exact same thing. So I am going to trace around this. I'm going to put the glue right on the edge of the wire. Okay, now I'm just going to stick this down. I see glue everywhere now. I'm just going to hold it there for a second. Hopefully it's going to stick. And then this one works just like the paper. So with the paper, after I have glued this down, and it has stuck there for a little while to the fabric, which it looks like it already has. Everything's pulling up on that. Then I'm going to take, I am stuck all over my fabric. I'm going to take my scissors and cut around the edge of this. I think that, oh, I didn't catch the little puffies in there. That's okay. I might come back and add something to that section. I don't know yet. It looks really cute. So yeah, it's still sticky. Okay. So while we're waiting on that to dry, I'm going to sit it up here and we're going to go do her hair. Okay. So I was thinking this time I used curls last time. So I'm wondering if this time if I could just try some straight hair. Just kind of up and down here. And then I'll weave it across her. I've got glue everywhere. Okay, so I'm trying to make some bangs. That's what this is supposed to represent. Here's some bangs. I'm not sure how many. So let me just observe. Okay, one more, I think, because I want that first one to wrap around. Okay, then I'm going to come down the back. That kind of looks like a princess crown, doesn't it? Not what I was heading for. Okay, loop up, down, and just making some loops like this. And then I think I'm going to wrap the wire around them, kind of hold them in place like it's in a ponytail. Move that one. Okay, like that. Let me see what that would look like on her. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, so just going to snip this off the back. Yeah, oops, turned it around somehow. Turned it around on myself. There we go. Push that in. Yeah, I think I'm just going to glue it in place. I could wrap wire around it. I'm just going to take this piece and wrap it around the front. Yeah, see there's a piece of metal sticking out right there. I have to be careful. Look at it. I'm trying to get that. There we go. Okay. I didn't want that to jump me. Okay, now her hair's done. And I will just take some glue and glue the rest of the hair down. Should probably be very careful so that I don't actually get any of the fabric in there. I don't want fabric to. Here. She's so cute. She's cute. Okay. Maybe she's not cute. I don't know. I like her. All right. And yeah. Okay. We're gonna let that dry for a second. What that? Oh, okay, paper. All right. I'm gonna let that dry, and we're gonna go back to assembling this. I'm stuck on myself. Gotta put these scissors up. Sorry. Okay. So I am just going to cut around the edge of this. Okay. And just gonna trim up the edge right there. All right, there's our frame. See, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I should have came in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. All right, and now we're going to cut these ends out. Start with the easier ones first. Are they dry? I think they're dry. That one might need glued down. This one looks like it might need re-glued, which is really easy to do. So. Have to get closer on that one. These this wire comes in different colors, so you can get whatever color you want. I didn't think about white on white at the time that I got it, so you might want to think about how you're going to use it before you pick out your color. Okay, I'm gonna use my, sorry for that noise. I'm gonna use my big scissors to cut these down so I don't have so much paper to work with. There we go. Now these don't all have to, what I'm making this frame, they didn't all have to be wire, but I just like the look of it. So that's why I wanted to show you how many possibilities there are. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm holding it off screen or not. I was just trying to put it up close to my own eyesight. There we go. And okay. See that blue? I just cut that right out so you don't even notice it was there. Okay, now the flower. Okay. All right, so the way I was going to assemble this is kind of like this. Yeah, just like that with these hanging out. So I think I'll put these on first. I'm going to glue them to the back of this. Plenty of Fabri-Tac. Okay. Holding that in place for a second. Me and glue today. Whew. Let me see where I want the other one to be. Let's put you off to the side for a second. Okay. Yeah, like that. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to, maybe that's up too high. Is that up too high? This might be up too high. It look a little weird. Yeah, yeah. Better. Okay, now I'm just going to put this here and that there. So I'm just going to glue this straight down onto it. So I thought you could come back later, like I was saying, this could be the cover for your journal, you know, or your notebook or your notepad or anything else, and you can stamp right here a little saying or sentiment or label, whatever you want, really. I kind of got glue everywhere. Okay, be a little more gentle with glue than what I am. Okay, and I'm just going to glue this in place. Okay, there we go. You know, I forgot to glue this down. Let me glue this down in place. Definitely covering that. Okay, how did I have that? Oops, add it down just so. Oh well, I'll see the bottom of that. But there, that is all assembled. Like I said, this would make great on the front of a notebook. You can put your whatever you want right there and just put your name. So isn't that interesting? It's very flat for using wire to hold things in place. It's actually very flat, but it gives you that 3D look. Now we'll move back to the girl. Set that back up there. Let's see if I can get her cut out now. definitely needs to be. Let me get my fabric scissors again so I can cut the majority of this fabric off of her. Ooh, that'd be pretty as a cape, wouldn't it? With it ballooning out around her. Oh, that's beautiful. Might do that next time. But this time I'm just going with the flat look, so sorry. I get distracted by my own thoughts sometimes. Oh, I got lots of strings. There we go. That'd be pretty to put in her hair too. Right there would be some strings. Okay. Which I'm easily sidetracked. It's hard to get my hand in here. Okay. So I'm just going to grab this cutting mat and use my knife. Yeah, this is an old Cricut mat. So I'm just going to, oh, that worked so well. Oops, don't move the wire. I'm just going to go around and finish up cutting this, and then I will be back. Okay, so I've cleaned it up a little bit. I mean, I could sit here and nitpick all the little shreds on the edges, but I think she looks pretty good for right now. So we can go ahead and continue what I was saying. Okay, so if I was using the flowers for her feet, which I still might do, I would probably just pick out ones that matched, like these red ones. And let me get some more red ones. Oh dear. I'm picking these up later tonight. I'm gonna be all over the place. Okay, so there's another one. Okay, there's one more. All right, and I don't know if I want one in her hair or not. It would be kind of cute. Yeah, I think I'll put one up in her hair. Yeah, trying to get it. Sorry. Okay, could use yellow. No, I'll use the red. All right. So I'll put one up there. Okay, so push that off to the side for a second. Let me show you what else you can use for her, not for her feet, but for her hand to hold something. This I just snipped a bunch of wires and just put them all together like this, and took a little piece of wire and wrapped around them. And at the tip of them, I just put a flower on this side and one on the back, like so. And then she was holding a bunch of flowers. But you could also do, what I've got here is some stickers that match. So you could also put into her hand like a butterfly on this side, and then so that it's double-sided, you would put the butterfly on the back side, just match them up. So you just need two of something. Like on this one is the cupcakes, or you could have her holding a saucer. And let's see, what else do I got? I got more stickers. Oh, and I wanted to show you, you can also use lace. Like you can put this right here against her waist. Isn't that cute? Like a little apron. I think that's really cute if you just snip a little piece and glue it down on top. I was going to originally use lace for her top piece here, is what I was originally going to do, but I decided not to because I really wanted the video to go quickly. Let's put some of these on her feet because I do not want the lovely lady to be barefoot. So I'll just show you real quick how to add those. There's not really a front or back to these. So I'm just going to add some glue. Again, you don't have to use Fabri-Tac for this. I just have it sitting here. So I'm going to stick her foot in it like that. Because I just stuck my hand in that, I'm just going to add a bit more Fabri-Tac and then add the matching flower right on top. Now she has little feet petals. But you can put anything down here. You can even make little boots. Put little boots on her. Just cut them out. Okay. Matching flower. Try holding that down with the other hand. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Flip over. Glue is so sticky sometimes. Okay, matching flower. That one got crushed a little bit. Oh, and I wanted to put one up in her hair. I'm not going to do a front and back. I'll just do one in the front. That way I don't have to sit there and hunt down more flowers. Should it be here? Should it be right there? I think that looks cute. Just like that. And then you can add whatever bling you want. You can do pearls. You can put a pearl necklace right here. That would be kind of cute. Let me see if I have any pearls real quick to add right there. Okay, I found some. So I'm just going to take a string and put them. Do not know what happened to that. Okay, I'm just going to glue these on the back and just string them down. Maybe. Gosh. Me and glue. Do not know what happened in that glue. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that's what happens when I rush. Okay. Just going to lay them right over top of that. Kind of line them up. Push down on paper. Yes. Now she has like little pearls there. It'd be kind of cute to add a little pearl on the right there in the middle. Maybe just one. Maybe just one. Okay. Might have been better if I just got my art glitter glue. This is so, my fingers are so sticky right now. Let's see if I can lay it down properly. There. There. That's cute. Okay. So, yeah, you can add whatever blings you want. Those would be pretty on this card as well. Okay, so let me just try to move stuff out of the way a little bit so you can see. All right, so we got this cutie with, this is the one I made the other day. And I've just been having fun experimenting and playing. I enjoyed the flowers. She looks like she needs something in her hands. Maybe a little purse. That would be cute. And see, she's like kind of wobbly, but she's really cute. And then we made this with the wire. Also, to be like a cover, but it's like 3D-ish. So it kind of gives you a different texture, different look, but it's still very flat. So you could actually just stick this in your journal on a page because it is, the profile of it is, and you could even leave this open and this could have been a tuck spot. That would have been cool. Okay, so many possibilities. Let me know what you guys come up with and tell me so that I can implement them too. So yeah, oh, she see through the fabric. That's cute. I didn't even think about that. Look at, can you see her fabric see through? That's so adorable. All right. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.